Hi everyone, it's Dami, and this is part 3 of the series where I'm drawing you all's avatar. I'm gonna keep on doing speed draws. If you guys have a specific thing you want me to record that you would like a tutorial on, let me know. But I think I'm gonna talk a bit in this video. Like I said, this is part 3, so this is the third avatar I'm doing. This person is wearing one of my first ever faces. I honestly find it kind of cute. I was kind of struggling with the mouth. I wasn't really sure what to do with it. As I said, I wanted to go a bit out of my comfort zone with the expressions and stuff, but I don't think I'm really there yet. So I decided to go with the closed mouth. You saw me attempting with the open mouth, but I don't think that's gonna work out right now. And I just went in with the red lip as shown with the initial face I had. And like I said, if you'd like to be chosen, I'm really prioritizing people who are I'm getting all of these avatars from people who have bought something in my face group and who have a face on at the moment where I see it, and like I'm picking avatars. I do have a very long list of avatars to choose from and to draw, so it might be a while before I get to any comments or opening, but I'm really prioritizing the people who have supported me, and I hope you guys like this as a way to give back to you all. And yes, I'm super grateful. And for this video as well, I decided to try a new art style. Video 1, I wouldn't really say it's semi-realistic, or maybe it is. It's a smidge of realistic with my own twist to it. And then for the second video, for both of those videos, I was just taking aspects of realism in a sense. I don't really draw realism. I haven't practiced it at all. But I did say, just don't expect for the art style to stay the same throughout the series. I do find this as a way for me to practice my style in different ways and also study my own art, which I find to be pretty cool. Yeah, so none of the art that I've drawn for these past 3 videos have looked the same, so I find that pretty cool. This one isn't really this is not catered to realism at all. I did want to aim for a more cartoony vibe. Like, I added red eyeshadow here. The original character didn't, but I was struggling to add, to render it initially, like here with the nose. I was so confused on what to do for the nose, like if it should just be a spot of blush or what, but I did figure that out later on. But I wanted it to be more cartoony, and I find it really, really cool. You can see all the layers I have here, and I've been testing things out a lot for this drawing. And then the piercings, I did a lot of things off camera, but I think the piercings are cool even though the hair covered like 2 of them, and I didn't really render the hair much. I'm not much, I don't really know how to officially render hair, so sometimes it can look a bit crazy. This hairstyle was simple. She just had a bob with bangs, which was super simple for me to shape. And due to the style of this art that I'm doing for this video, I do think it would have sufficed if I just left it alone or leave it be. Honestly, I think right here, maybe I should have stopped. And I should have just added the hat and stuff. It looks pretty cute. I can always go back and adjust some things. But I found it pretty fun. I might draw another character like this in the future, but I'm very glad I get to add this to my archive of things that I've drawn, so I can, like I said, study them and potentially draw something else in this style in the future. I found it really cool because it's a bit more cartoony. Like I said, it's an art style. I'd love to have multiple art styles under my belt. Seems pretty fun. This one is more in the shape of the eyes, and I guess the way I draw things, it's not really realistic, like I said. I do love that I added the red eyeshadow, and I'm trying to do something with the hat here, and I think it turned out pretty good based on this drawing. I couldn't really see if the beret had a pattern, and I'm just adding the bow, and I had a music note stamp, and I'm adding it here. I'm trying to add shadows just so it can like bounce off a bit, so you can see what I'm doing here. But it turned out pretty cool. I went with red. I just went along with the red here. And it honestly adds a nice pop, and I'm drawing the scarf here and just adjusting things. And again, I did a bit of work off camera. Just wanted to add a bit of glare to the eyebrows and eyeliner. I just put that all on one layer. And then I decided to do eye stars for the pupils. Honestly, it could have went with the stars or without. I have a stamp for this just to make the drawing a bit more clean. For the nose, I did figure it out. I decided to do a little bit of blush like red and then some on her cheeks. I was trying to see if I could do something with the eyes with clipping mask, but that didn't work out, so I just left it as white. And here's the final product. So cute. I'm not really drawing bodies yet, but I do like, it's just more so head up. But it turned out pretty cute, and I'm so excited and happy it turned out this way. If you have any comments, let me know down below. Otherwise, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.